just... This is killing me, folks. Little things like this add up. Little things like this definitely add up. Hopefully we are back here coming to you live. Let me change the description right here of what we're playing. Fishing vacation. Okay. Make sure this is all working here. Now how about that? Trying to fix this, I accidentally closed the whole damn stream. Alright, let's see. Why will this game not work? Do I have to start it over again? Alright, we talked about this already. We received a letter from an old friend. Oh man. It was a letter to go on a fishing trip. Hadn't seen him in 10 years. Going to your uncle's house. Alright, let's fast forward here. That sucks that I literally closed down the entire stream from this damn game. Okay, so we're gonna skip past the stuff that you all just saw a moment ago. Alright. Alright, a bit more rundown than I remember. Is my uncle even here? Well, only one way to find out. Okay. Last one in's a rotten flounder. Dusty books land the shells. No one's here. Oh well, more cabin for us. This place hasn't had any visitors in a while. Hey, looks like we still got a little daylight left. Still time for a little fishing. I'll be outside. Grab those poles and meet me out back. Where are the poles? Let's see. Alright, that's one. That's one, just need one more. Okay. Honestly, I feel like it's a bigger screen for me to watch it on Streamlabs than it is on this window that cannot be adjusted. There's another poll. Don't worry about worms. Tonight's bait's on me, but you're getting your own bait tomorrow. Lake's this way. I hope there's a save system here, because if this game's already crashed before, I'm a little worried. Just like I remember it. A bit more green, though. Breathe it in, buddy. Now that's some fresh air. Now it's Chris in the start of an awesome vacation. Looks like there's something right in front of us. Go ahead and reel in a big one, my friend. Oops. Am I supposed to press?
You caught
Caught a left shoe, 6 inches. Okay. Ha, well, not the most edible fish, but at least we're doing our part in cleaning the lake. Plus, if you find the other one, you just got a new pair of shoes. All right, let's get back to fishing while we can. If I cast it. Okay, here. I'll do this then. AB. What AB? Is this on the keyboard?
You caught
Is that AB on the keyboard? Derivative, I'm glad you're here. Hope you're ready for some relaxing fishing. Yeah, maybe Z and X. I've had some... I already accidentally crashed the game, which by cutting off the game, it's probably more my error than anything. I turned off the stream accidentally too, because I had it in a window of a stream. So I'm a little frustrated, but it's gonna be good. I'm hoping to get some relaxing fishing in here.
You caught
12-inch salmon, okay. Bonza, or Derivative saying it's Z and X, the AB is for the Game Boy aesthetic. I feel you on that. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. Ah, fishing is what my soul needed. Reelin' and dealin' does the body good. Okay. Maybe we can now explore these other doors. Go to bed. Let's see what this other one is. Hey, buddy, I've got dibs on that room. Sorry. Go to bed. Yes, sure. Bedtime. Good morning. Up and Adam. Early fish gets the worm. What? It's a phrase. What if we deviate? What am I supposed to do? Did I get them? I don't even know if there's no signal that I'm getting these fish. Or, these worms. Hopefully I'm catching all these. I'm just pressing space over them. Nine worms, okay. I assume I still have my pole on me, or it's at this pier. Cool. Seems just kind of random. Bonsai Boys. I feel like this one will be a slow burn. Yeah. I'm very curious to see what happens here. This one was recommended by Derivative. Thank you, Derivative. Looking forward to seeing what this will be like. You know what? I'm going to go really far. I'm going to go for that one back there. I don't know anything about fishing. Can all of these types of different fish exist like in the same ecosystem? I feel like they can't, right? Koi fish, salmon, catfish. I don't feel like that's an actual thing. Yeah, because aren't some of these are some are fresh and some are sea. What I don't know. I don't know anything. Darts a bulb, no, a koi doesn't. Oh no, it's a combo of freshwater, saltwater, or swamp. I do know brackish. I remember the brackish water, like the swamp and or the seawater and freshwater kind of meeting each other. No, I messed up. Darts a bulb was saying no, a koi doesn't belong there. Derivative, it's a crazy lake. Oh, I don't even know where I have no idea where I even shot my thing towards. "36-inch eel." Yeah, you're right. You haven't had a repeat yet, I don't think, says Bonsai Boys, instead of catching like 5 sunfish. You're totally right about that. I'm about to run out of worms, though. What a crab. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. The worms will be there tomorrow. Time for bed. I should talk to this guy. Another successful day of fishing in the bucket. Too bad my uncle isn't here to see all those catches. The fridge is packed with tons of fish heads. Okay. Maybe I should go out the front door and see if there's anything else. I feel like there's more to this. Sorry, folks. I need to adjust Streamlabs. I really need to figure this out and moderate it better because did it delete a ton of your messages just now? I tried to like permit what Bonsai Boys. I think it. I don't know. I need to figure this thing out. I haven't really made enough of an effort to figure out what's wrong with this thing. It's tough because we've only had one incident where people were truly like coming in and spamming and saying some pretty horrible things, actually. Very, very horrible things. But so I don't know if maybe that caused us to change it up. I don't know. I need to play around with it. All right, let's listen to this person's weird dream. Right on. Okay, so last night. Yeah, no, Bonsai Boys is cool. There's nothing he said, Darth Bulba, I'm sure. He didn't write anything offensive on there. It's just Streamlabs is. It is what it is. An auto a mod, yeah, because yeah. I woke up, or rather, I thought I woke up. I couldn't move my body, but I could see. Freaky, right? It gets freakier. My eyes started to adjust to the dark. My window came into view. I stared at it. I felt like I was staring forever, but then... You guys hear that? Just as I was about to nod off back to sleep, I saw it. Boo! Did I scare you? Alright, enough spooking. Let's get to hooking. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. There we go. It was a fish with legs? Is that what was in the window? It looked like a little kid or something. If you catch less worms... Let's go back here and see what we can... You have less fishing to do, but... Yeah, I was curious about that. That was exactly what I was thinking about. If the amount I have to fish is based on how many worms I get. I got some practice on this motion from that Spookwares game, that we played earlier.
You caught
A 35-inch ray. Caught a lobster. See, that's the nice thing about having all these worms, is we're catching all this crazy ass stuff in this lake. Oh, I didn't do the best in that.
You caught
A clownfish. Whoa, what was that? Did y'all see that? Was that like a person running in the woods? unicorn fish. It also could be that the amount of worms we had was just somehow we perfectly aligned, you know? Because the first time we fished, I don't think we... Did we use all of our worms? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. What? We're pulling in a human? We're pulling in something with a hand.
You caught
A key. Okay, maybe we stop fishing. Nope, there's still one thing here. You know, I've never not... Has it... I guess... There's been some times where you just lost the worm, but I've never not caught it, I guess. Like, it's never, like, escaped me or anything. Alright, I wonder if we can... stop or not. Why did I do that? Do I need... Let me try to, like, throw it into this area where there was a person. Oh, no, it won't let me. So I guess I do. I think, Bonsai Boys, I think you're totally right. I think because of the amount of worms I gotta fish that much. But hopefully that does, you know, contribute towards me getting closer and closer to whatever this mystery is here. But now we're getting repeats. And I don't think I can escape. Maybe you have to end the friendship by not loving fishing anymore. That's the whole moral of the story. A sponge? Yeah, by the end of this, I'm pretty sure the character's not going to love fishing that much anymore. I find this part to be a bit repetitive. I'm definitely more interested to see the upcoming kind of creepy stuff. This part's kind of served its purposes. Okay, that was new. I should probably just get it like really close to the dock to be able to bring it in faster. Yeah, remind me what the Stardew... I have Stardew Valley. I'm trying to remember how the fishing was in there. A tin can. My son played a good amount of Stardew Valley, and I'm trying to remember what the fishing looked like there. Shrimp. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. You never really seem to like fish with your friend though. I assume you are. Whoa, did you guys see that? Who's up there? Somebody went up there. It has the bar and you want to fill it up depending on the fish. They'll bounce more or just be harder to line up. Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember it. Only one more day of fishing left, my friend. A week isn't long enough. I want more time. I'm wishing for more fishing. Wishing for more fishing. Hey, are you still up? If not, then get up. How's about we do a little night fishing? Go night fishing? Let's sleep. I mean, we gotta go night fishing, right? Your friend has been dead since the 90s. Yeah, that would be a funny ending there. All right, awesome. Meet me outside when you're ready. Yeah, should I just try to get like one worm? No, let me go ahead and get all the worms I can get still. Especially if this might be the last night of fishing. Alright, 9 worms. Let's do it. I can't go back there, can I? Alright. Let's see if that creepy person's still in the woods. Wow, this is the lake at night, eh? Neat. There's plenty of moonlight. I can kind of see okay. Well, okay, I can't really see anything, but that's fine. Well, I need to see our big catch. Let's fish on, buddy. I guess it's, yep, it's these now. Suckerfish. Did you just hear that? Was that a fish? Yeah, it did sound loud, wasn't it? What is that over there? It looks a little different, doesn't it? Tin can. Yeah, that thing keeps getting away. It's gonna just keep getting closer probably as we fish, right? There's some sort of whispering or something. Yeah, that's something right there. It disappears every time. 60-inch swordfish.
You caught a
Whoa. What in the world?
you caught a
I hear you, Dirtsaboa. I'm feeling a little freaked. Let's head back. Was this stuff in the ground before? I don't think so. Is that a key? It's a key covered in fish guts. Wish I didn't touch it. It's kind of dark, but it should say lake this way. Maybe we should open the key. Maybe it's the key to your friend's room. This place is getting freaky, buddy. It feels like we're not wanted here. But if the fish are biting, don't be frightened. Let's see if we can open his room. Hey, buddy, I've got dibs on that room. Sorry. Is there anything here we can unlock? I'm about to go through the front door. Table set for 3. The plates are all pretty grimy. The water has stopped running. The inside of the oven is scorched all over. I guess we go to sleep. Day 3. Well, it's our last day. I feel like I've lost all my energy to fish. Something about the lake, it just seems off. But we've got to end the trip on a good note. One last trip to the lake. What do you say? This key has to get somewhere, right? I guess I still can't go into his room. I don't think I'll sleep here ever again. Alright, one more day of fishing, I guess. I like this style of subversive gameplay a lot. I just think it's like there's a little too much of this actually fishing gameplay, which it's like I understand you're doing some monotonous activities in order to set up surprise and subvert expectations. But it's almost like, you know, the question still remains, is it, I guess, actually fun what I'm doing during this time? But it's a pretty short game, so. Oh god, this is a human being? What is that? It's just an animal skeleton, that's all. Yeah, you're probably right. I think we've got enough worms. Let's go fish. It looked like a human to me, kind of like in the fetal position, right? Is that just me? I swear there was more trees on this side too. Am I tripping about that? I swear, like, when we started this game, there was more trees on that side. I might be wrong.
you caught a
Great white shark. Derivative saying it likes to get you with something, give you something monotonous just long enough for you to forget, then hit you with another. Yeah, I think that's true, but I guess I hear you totally on that, and I think there's value in that whole idea of some monotony, but it's a little, in general, with these types of things, I think you could switch up the monotony itself. You could switch up with a few different types of games potentially, or give you a little bit more to do specifically during this part. Oh, that's the other shoe. Yeah, there looked like there was a key attached to the bottom. It's a key. That shoe, I feel like, no, it can't be. Let's just finish our fishing. Yeah, there's some wild fish in this lake here. Because derivative at this point, I'm mainly doing all this stuff to kind of get there. Yeah, we'll get a few things like that, that shoe. But it's just kind of a little repetitive in that regard. But I like it. I definitely like. I mean, this is definitely. And the fact of the matter is, for most people who are going to probably try this the first time around, they might not know what to expect at all when they just see, oh, fishing vacation. So that's. Definitely super subversive in that way.
You caught a
50-inch pike. George was saying it was done in the span of a game jam, so probably no time to get that level of polish and testing. Totally good point. A Bonsai Boy said it was too subtle, possibly. Yeah, Yeah, I think so. That's the interesting thing about the games we've played today. So for those who watched earlier, or if you want to watch that earlier stream, we played one game. Again, thank you, Derivative, for this recommendation. September 1999. That was like 5.5 minutes. And that was really tightly done. Or the game Dispatch. It's like a lot of taking like a kind of a full-on experience and condensing it, and giving you a lot of content, or a lot to see in a small amount of time. I think for this purposes, you have to have that slow burn kind of effect. You can't just hit people with the creepiness over their head immediately, or else you got to keep them on their toes and on guard. But right now, for example, I still have no idea what's going on, right? And so I just wonder if it's gonna be worth the payoff, I guess, at the end. But I'm liking what I've played so far for sure. Well, we've got all the keys. You go first. Got all the keys. You go first. Can I still not go in this room? What do you mean by I go first? Did I miss something about... Was there something to unlock? Oh, crap. The whole time I never even noticed that cellar there. I thought it was like a fishing rod on a table. Oh, God. So now we're in the cellar. Are we going to find the uncle? A dirty bed. It looks like it's been used recently. This almost looks like a mother goddess or something. It's a crude statue made of mud and fish bones. It's the start of a tunnel. Wonder where it goes. It's the rest of the Inuit mythos. The axe connects with Sedna's fingers, chopping them off. With no way to hold on, Sedna floats down into the dark. It is said, as her fingers sank, they brought forth life. Her fingers began to transform, growing and contorting. They formed into creatures that are here to this day. Now fishers pay tribute to the sunken goddess, in hopes of a bountiful hunt granted by Sedna. Interesting. Bottles are strewn about. They all have paper within. The paper inside is crudely written on. It says, I only caught a glimpse of you, but I saw a lifetime in that glimpse. A life in which I beg and plead to spend with you. Hear me, Sedna. I've given you everything I hold dear to myself. My wife is no longer a hook in our mouths. My daughter is with you in the blue, majestic depths. Please come back to me. Show me what you require. I will provide it for you, my goddess. I pray you heed my request. Let me be your one. Interesting. So, you know, they were saying, they were saying that the uncle was getting a divorce. Did he, like, kill his kid? Can I go in the tunnel? I can't go in the tunnel? And leave his wife? George just say, oh, did I neglect to say this was based on mythology? I thought this was just a fishing vacation. Wow, this place isn't creepy at all. Let's make like fishermen and get your basses out of here. I love how this guy's still joking the whole time. These puns that this guy's been delivering have been great. All right, that's everything. Let's leave quickly. Hey, buddy. I left the keys inside. Could you get them? They're near the sink. Thanks. No, because I'm about to die. For sure, right? All right, got the car keys. Oh, God. No, let's get out of here. You saw that person? Ah! Oh, shit. And I saw him in the window. Oh, God. Get out of here. God. Jesus Christ. We sped home after that, not saying much to each other. Once we got far enough away from that place, we finally started to decompress. We collected our thoughts and alerted the police about what we found at the cabin. It's been a while since I've last heard from my friend. They informed me once the police read the note in the bottle, they searched the cabin from top to bottom. But there were no signs of their uncle's whereabouts. That part of the mountain is now blocked off to the public. They say the lake was combed over every inch of its floor by a diving expedition conducted by the police. The divers found nothing within the lake's depths. The only thing they could catch were some of the largest trout they'd ever seen. Oh, God. Ending A. Thank you for playing. Made for horror played fishing horror jam. Oh, you guys know I've been jumping all day to all these games. When I saw the guy run beside the window. There were also some journals you missed, but not totally needed. I'm curious about that. Yeah. Oof. That's fishing vacation. Are the words upside down the same? Where does it continue on, I wonder? Read Inuit mythos. There are many gods within the Inuit beliefs. One such god is the goddess Sedna, goddess of the sea. Hers is a tragic tale with many different versions, either good or bad depending on the tale. Each version features the same conclusion. Is there other stuff I can read? Yes, Vargas. Yeah, Mercenary Vargas for sure. It's that was some creepy stuff right there. I could read these books. Maybe I can read this journal again. I'll read some more tomorrow. Okay, I guess I could have read them each day, right, Derivative? That's probably it. Okay, so if you miss it, you don't get to see it all. Well, that was interesting. Oh, should I? You guys want me to do it again real quick and just get killed? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get killed and see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I could probably... Do I even need to do anything here? So we saw this. Let's see if that's enough. No, you know what? Didn't that trigger? I think I need to look at everything because that one guy, didn't he come out or something? I don't remember. Let me just look at everything again. Yeah, there we go. That triggers him. What if I just say no and I run away? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get caught here. Leave the creepy music on. Get the key. I'm just going to hide over here behind here and see if it'll prevent him from coming. No, so he must be triggered at some point when I reach a certain area. I'm going to run towards him. That'll freak him out. I'm at the lake. I'm just forced to fish for eternity. Ending D. So we have A and D. Was that us or somebody else in the water? Derivative saying I had the dev watching when I played, so that probably helped my experience. I feel you. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Did you go through all the endings? I'm curious about the other ones. I may end up just watching some of the other ones online. That was definitely interesting, for sure. That was Fishing Vacation, folks. We have played a lot of indie games today. The only one we didn't get working was Dreader. Let me try that one more time, because that one looked really cool. And it's disappointing that we can't get that one going. Yeah, George, definitely let me know about that, and I definitely want to talk more about that on Thursday. I don't know why Dreader is not working. It just says loading the entire time. That is unfortunate. So several people are saying it's broken. Okay. We actually got through everything I was hoping for tomorrow, so I think that helped me narrow down the list of games. Derivative, any last short ones you want to recommend? I'd be down for one more. You have a lot of good horror game recommendations. Something fairly short. Let me see if I can... You know, this game Liquidator sounded rather interesting. Has anybody heard of that one? Or Tomorrow? Okay, give me 1 second, folks. I'm trying to find some good... Because I'm surprised we went through everything so well. Let's try... You said Can You Pet is one? I don't see that one. Can You Pet? Can Your Pet? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Can Your Pet? Okay. I assume I'm looking. That's not on itch, right? I guess that's a Flash game. Okay, I have that one. Let me see. I load that. I also wouldn't mind trying this Liquidators as well. This game looks pretty interesting. So Liquidators says based on actual events, Liquidators is an interactive experience with the 3 nuclear plant workers that embark on a daring mission to prevent a nuclear fallout that would affect half of Europe during the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. The players will take the role of Alexei Anenko, Valery Bespalov, and Boris Buranov in order to find the correct drainage valves in a destroyed reactor that is extremely deadly and hazardous and to prevent one of the worst disasters foreseen in history. Looks rather interesting, and it also has a similar graphical style to what we saw earlier with Dispatch, which I thought was really cool. Kind of low res, low polygon, low pixel count. Let me see real quick right here. Let's hear that Flash game there. I assume this is it. Can Your Pet? Alright, give me 1 second to adjust a few things here. Pet name? I don't know if there's a full screen thing for this. Pet name? I don't have a... What's a good pet name we have? Oh, here, you guys don't see this. Let's call a pet Twitch. How long is this one, Derivative? Do you remember? Oops. I'm gonna try to see if I can adjust this. Maybe that'll help. Minutes, okay, cool. Alright, so what are we doing here? We can decorate. Random. Sure. Didn't I read something today? I shared it with a friend, like Gigapets are coming back. I remember when these things were really popular. What? Oh God!
Johnny?
Yeah?
When was the first time you heard a naughty word?
First time I heard a naughty word was when I was a child. I heard it from the chickens. Me granny, she went wild. Me granny said, "No,
what
Johnny,
the hell?
the chickens they don't curse."
What did we just experience?
Granny, 'twas the chicken said it first. Now this is chicken talk.
Oh, can your pet? Oh no! It all makes sense now.
Then up the yard me granny came and left an awful shout. She says to me, "Now Johnny, shut that effing chicken's mouth." I ran the chicken up the yard, across and all around it, and yet the bloody chicken wouldn't stop the effing.
And you can play it now with like a zombie pet? Oh no, it's the same one. That is wild right there. That is wild. Let me switch over to this. This will definitely be our last game of the night. Had to rep that one before Flash died. Yeah, I feel ya. Oh man. Alright, this is Liquidators. This is another one I've heard a little bit about. I don't know too much about it. Warning, every second is automatically saved. All actions and decisions are permanent. Extreme care and patience is advised. Okay, and I know this isn't showing up for you guys, so give me 1 second here. There we go. All actions and decisions are permanent. Extreme care and patience is advised. So skip at this point. Instructions. Walk, run, flashlight. I don't know if this is a horror in like the traditional, like any sort of supernatural sense. Crouch, crawl, drop, carry. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna remember all this. Whoa. What now? Proximity detection, direct aim detection. I don't even see that. Atmosphere radiation. Maximum health radiation damage. Permanent damage to health. A reduced number in dark red coloring tube underneath indicates permanent damage down. Radiation damage. Increased number in bright red coloring of tube above indicates radiation intake can cause unconsciousness if surpassed. Some health tolerance. Alright, we're gonna have to see this because mission info. Main objective, find the correct valves to drain the water tanks. There should be a total of 6 valves, 4 in the main floor and 2 in the bottom floor within the water tank room. The bottom floor is sealed from heavy pressure until the 4 valves in the main floor are turned. I feel like a lot of today I'm reading and I'm not actually absorbing everything. So let me read that again. The bottom floor is sealed from heavy pressure until the 4 valves in the main floor are turned. So I gotta get the main floor first. Alright, in Area 1, our scouts found that the corium lava has breached the perimeter, but they have passed through multiple levels of water pipes and are covered and cooled off because of it. The water covering them doesn't let the hazards to emit distance radiation, but they are still extremely deadly on contact. The atmosphere radiation is also immense because of smoke particles, so your equipment might falter. Our scouts found the water and waste disposal unit of Area 2 broken, and they have set up a generator to open up the faulty ceiling doors. However, they did not have time to power it up. So it's up to you. Keep your guard up. The damage system might activate the circulation when powered on. The most lethal area is without a doubt Area 3. Our scouts couldn't even look at the monstrosity for more than a few seconds before collapsing. The camera melted. After this picture, the ones exposed are in grave condition. Stay out of sight and find your way around it. After you have activated all the drainage valves of Areas 1, 2, and 3, you can now access the final water cooling reservoir, the reactor. The area will be flooded, so find your way and be careful where you step. This will be the final challenge. I hope I got all that. Let me update the stream real quick here, just to let people know we're playing Liquidator, if it indeed is on. Yep. Sorry, one more second here. Liquidator. All right, let's actually do this.
There has been a nuclear accident in the Soviet Union, and the Soviets have admitted that it happened. The Soviet version is this. One of the atomic reactors at the Chernobyl atomic power plant near the city of Kiev was damaged, and there is speculation in Moscow that people were injured and may have died. The Soviets may have been fairly quick to acknowledge the accident because evidence in the form of mild nuclear radiation had already reached beyond the Soviet borders to Scandinavia.
Radio transmission, connected and working. To summarize, you've been chosen because of your expertise in locating valve systems, and reaching those water tanks are our last hope in containing this disaster. If you don't drain those water tanks, a steam explosion will create a radioactive fallout that will render Europe uninhabitable. It is a perilous journey to those valves, and if anything happens to you, we will guarantee your families are taken care of in your stead. Your country and I thank you for your selfless service. It's up to you three now.
Main objective, find the correct valves. Oh, we saw this already. So didn't Valerie have some additional power? Crawl. Oh, each of them has a different ability. Electrician, endurance, crawl. I kind of like this electrician ability. What do you guys think? Alexei, Boris, or Valerie? I'm leaning towards Alexei. How would I do him? Alexei has precise knowledge of the electronics and fuse boxes of the location. Resetting the fuse boxes can turn on some electronics that could be beneficial. Sure. Let me make sure this is running for you guys, okay? See where this went first. Oh, I can't crawl in there. I don't have that ability, right? Make sure that I remember the controls. Might lower the frame rate right now. I'm getting a lot higher frame rate on my end than it's showing up for you guys, so that was one down, right? I don't know why it's running so poorly on the stream. It's running like butter for me here. If I lower some of the settings, I don't get it. I really don't want to play it lower than what I have. Does that help? That sucks, because that's running like butter for me. I always hate this. I need to figure out some more of this stuff about the streams, because I don't understand. Guess I closed this door. Okay. Did I die? Let me go back here. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Like maybe he turned on all of the electronics he was supposed to. Maybe not. Did that take me anywhere? No. Right? Honestly, I feel like there's something. I refuse to believe these characters all have an ability, and his ability literally... Was there something I avoided here? Maybe because of the electronic thing? I don't remember. But that seems like a waste to me. If this is his ability, like, you know, for a short game, for me to have the ability to go in here, and the only thing is... I just skipped that part. I don't know. Maybe there was something there when I played the electrician, like steam or something that would have damaged me. Oh god. I didn't turn on the flashlight earlier. I swear I was pressing F. Let's see. Those are the flashlights. Alright, I think now we are getting a little like supernatural or something. Because what the hell is that? Right? Right, the radiation is going off. Maybe it's some sort of coolant dripping? It looks...
I'm honored to have you as my son. The state does not deserve
What?
Okay, comrades. The pressure readings are leveling out. You both have some time from another meltdown. Find the way to the next drainage valve.
There's there and there. I'm hoping I didn't miss out on some opportunities with these characters. Because it almost feels like if you don't do something right or in the right order, then you're screwed, right? That's where I came from. Okay, let me go back in here. That is 2 or 3 cranks. I wonder if we just messed up and died with the first guy. Maybe that was it. Oh. We're not supposed to go down, I believe, yet. I think they said we gotta get these 4 valves at the top first. Well, in this case, maybe we should check it out. It sounded almost exactly like the Half-Life sound for health. What the hell? Alright, well I think this is last chance. I don't think it's looking good for us. I don't think it's looking good for us. Is this where we started off? Yeah, this is where we started off. Can we find our friends' bodies, maybe? Oh, so if I had the vent guy, that might be one of the few situations where I could actually do it. Yeah, and crawl through. Okay. Oh, I guess the suits kind of weigh us down. That's one of the reasons for it. I don't see anything here at all. I don't get why certain buttons are can interact with, certain ones you can't. I don't know. Is that our friend right there? Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh no, you can lift him up. Yeah. Sweet. Well, I assume he's still dead, but... Oh, that opens that door and we can go back to it. Okay. How do I drop this guy off? Do you guys remember that? Okay, I dropped him off. Please don't fall down. Is it a timing puzzle? Oh god. Now we're both dead. Is the water just gonna get us both? Well, in this case, I mean, it's like game over for sure, right? Yeah, I can't lower the water anymore. So we're dead. That was interesting. Chernobyl nuclear reactor has been fully eradicated from internal meltdown. Countries affected. Interesting. I unfortunately got a bounce right here, but that is something I definitely would like to try some more of for sure. That looks, yeah, that was interesting. That was Liquidators. Cool, folks. Well, that was, I completed all the games I really wanted to look at for Indie Game Club this week. So I'm going to narrow that list down a bit, and we will get those all ready for Thursday's conversation. So thank you all so much for sticking around. Definitely make sure to check us out on Thursday. And then also several other people, including Angelic Layla, will be streaming tonight. But other people on the Thursday stream, like Legend of the Star and Dirigitive, will probably be streaming throughout the week. So we'll make sure to send you their way as well. So thank you all for